With EcoTraining, you immerse in an experience of a lifetime that changes you. Right from the beginning, you are exposed to new people, to so much information and to nature itself. All day, every day. You take it all in, become part of it. And then you begin to notice the difference. Not just around you, but right in the center of your own being. You'll connect with yourself, with nature, with everyone around you. And this is when a feeling of purpose kicks in, when you feel how strangers become friends. When you get the certain sense of belonging, knowing that this is exactly where you're supposed to be.
It's an unbelievable gift that we are actually able to spend 2 months, nearly 2 months, outside in nature like this. So you literally step out of sight of your tent, and there can be an elephant just right where I'm sitting at the moment. I think that's quite mind-blowing that actually can be your reality in life. That actually can be your life. And for me, being in touch with all of these animals, the small, the big ones, like even if it's just an antlion that was like throwing dust up and we were watching it completely fascinated, or it was a pangolin, what was like one of my live streams to actually see one.
So growing up in Africa and knowing how rare it is to actually see a pangolin, I think I'm quite privileged to see one at such a young age, and it really does resonate with me, the privilege I had to see it and actually get quite close up to it, you know.
It's just such a valuable and fascinating and unique experience to be out here in nature all the time, surrounded by all these creatures all the time.
So being out in the bush, you really have to get to know the people around you, and living in the same environment as them, sharing the same toiletries, eating lunch, dinner and breakfast with them, you really get to know people fast. And that helps you build quite strong connections that you can fall back on later in life.
So we spent so much time in the camp together, we had a whole time together, and that was a really nice and a new experience for me. And normally I'm a little bit more introvert, and so it was at the beginning quite tough, but now I'm really happy to meet all the guys here.
I am here on my gap year, and it also helped me figure out to look more at the bigger picture. Before I came here I was mostly focused on after this year going to study, and after that I've built up a nice career, and now I think I want to look more also what I could do in the world and for other people as well. So I think it changed me in that way, and I think that's a very good way to change in that direction.
So I'd say this course enriched my life because now I have a bit more of an idea what I actually want to do with my life, job-wise. But all this teaching, lecturing, learning, showing the passion you have to other people, I think that's a wonderful thing. So I was fortunate enough to travel a lot so far in my life. And after seeing sunsets all over the world and sunrises all over the world, I at least came to the conclusion that the most important thing are the people that actually surround you. Because a sunset will be a sunset, a sunrise will be a sunrise. The scenery is gonna be amazing anyways. But if you don't have the right people surrounding you with whom you actually can share it and make it a precious memory, it's not as, at least for me, it's not that precious. And being here 55 days, I mean, you can imagine we live here on closed quarters, we spend every second together. Basically, literally, you get quite close to people you never would have met otherwise in your life. And I can imagine myself having quite some strong friendships coming out of this course with some of these people. I will definitely stay in contact, probably even for the rest of my life.
There's not just one way to connect with the bush, there are so many, enabling everyone to find their own approach, to shape your own journey. But you got to take the first step.
So if you like this video, just hit the subscribe button below and check out the EcoTraining channel for more videos.